Hey folks, welcome to Key West, Florida. It's been raining out, as you can tell, maybe a few drops here and there, but I have it on good authority that there's going to be clear skies on our trip to Miami today. We are in an American Airlines DC-6. You can see other American Airlines aircraft here, as Key West to Miami is no stranger to American. And let's hop aboard, get some entryways open, get some passengers aboard, and get things fired up. How about some wheel chocks, forward cabin open, cabin stairs, and main cabin open, main cabin stairs, forward cabin stairs, cargo hold. Let's take a look and see what that looks like. Well, there you can see the air stairs have rolled up to the aft cabin. Chocks are there. We have ground power. And the front stairs, you've got to be a little bit more limber and ambidextrous. Looks like those stairs are provided by the aircraft. They're not conventional stairs. And I see that the cargo door is indeed open as well. So let's hop aboard. First thing I want to do is work on our weight and balance. Usually I work in kilograms, but because of this aircraft, I've had to modify things to pounds. So 43 passengers, 3,465 pounds on the cargo, which is down from its 9,300 capacity. So 3,465 in the cargo. You can see our cumulative totals are changing there on the right. $34.65, 43 passengers. And what was that fuel number? It was zero fuel is, I'm sorry, block fuel is 74.32. Let's go ahead and load up 8,000 for our flight today. And you can see the loadmaster is making sure that the fuel load is balanced among all the tanks. There's 8,000. How about getting those passengers aboard? Now, we've already loaded the passengers in terms of weight, but in terms of ambiance, we need to get them aboard. We are a DC-6 with 43 people aboard, no Wi-Fi, no entertainment system. We might be able to serve a snack, but it's really fast. We'll get some boarding music. And we'll use a safety brief from American Airlines. Start to hear the pitter-patter of little feet in the background. And let's go to our artificial flight engineer and run through our before start checks.
Cockpit brief on. Completed. Voice recorder. Tasted. Oil coolers and cow flaps. Water and position. Fuel and fluids. Checked. Pressurization. Set. Manifold and duct pressure. Checked. Radios. Checked. Doors and hatches. Closed. Door warning lights. Out. Gear pins. Removed. 3 on board. Seat belts and pedals. Adjusting. Throttles. Set to idle. Propellers. Forward and 3. Before start checks complete. Start engines.
Okay, first officer has the aircraft in a situation where the engines can be started. I know I want to do a couple of things before we do that. First thing is to take care of our navigation. We've got two nav aids to help us get to Miami today. The first one is a oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. The first nav aid is an NDB on Marathon Key 260 MTH. So let's come up to our radio stack. And get 260 set to the primary on the ADF. And the second waypoint is a VOR by the name of Dolphin. And Dolphin is just before our landing in Miami.
On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your
113.9.
larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please
113.9
use
is
the
in
flight
the number
attendant
1.
call button over your seat and somebody will assist you.
And
If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other
ILS
passengers.
approach to runway 9
Please double
will
check
need
that all your items are put
110.9.
away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
Key West Airport information, Foxtrot 10002. Wind 146 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 2,600 feet. Temperature, tree 1. Dew point 10. QNH tree 0.01. Visual runway 9 are in use. Landing and departing runway 27. DFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have Foxtrot.
Clearance delivery American for tree ready to copy IFR clearance to Miami.
American 4 tree is cleared to Miami Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.025 squawk 655 tree.
American 4 tree cleared to Miami Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure on 124.025 squawk 655 tree.
American 4 tree, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er. Good day.
Okay, we are ready to start engines. We have our clearance. We have our frequencies set.
From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon and we're aiming for a smooth flight. Thanks for flying and we'll keep you informed of any changes as they happen. Yeah, how much longer do we have on our boarding process?
We're still boarding. Let us know if you need anything.
Hey, can we finish our boarding process a little faster back there?
We'll see what we can do. No promises. We're ready to go when you are.
Okay, boarding is complete. Let's get those... Okay, let's get the doors closed. Why am I having such a hard time closing these doors? Well, let's start the engines. Okay, booster pumps are at number 3. Number 3 is selected. Ignition on number 3. Let's go to start number 3.
3, 6, 9, 12.
Prime and boost. Well, 1 and 2 decided.
Time will be roughly 39 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all call. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screen for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Hello everyone. Thank you for your attention. It's time to get you ready for takeoff. We know you have lots of choices, so thanks for choosing American. We're happy to be your airline. Now if you'll just follow along with me, we'll be on our way. Welcome aboard. Before we depart, here are some important safety instructions. First things first, let's buckle those belts. Insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To open, simply lift on the top of the buckle. And remember, seatbelt should be fastened whenever you're seated, just in case of unexpected turbulence. To get us on our way, make sure your seat is up, all electronic devices are put away, and your tray table is stowed. If you have a carry-on, push it all the way under the seat in front of you. If it won't fit, place it in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. You'll find our full electronic device policy in the back of your
Sorry you
American
weren't
Way.
able to hear the
U.S. law
after-start
prohibits
checks.
smoking, including electronic cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card. Please pay close attention, and before you know it, we'll be off.
Taxi to and hold short runway 27 via taxiway Bravo 1.
All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. All exits have evacuation slides to use in an emergency. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. Some slides may also be used as a raft, except those over the wings. You'll find the exact location on your safety card. This aircraft is designed with escape lighting on or near the floor. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit. In the event of an evacuation, escape path lighting will appear. Follow the lights until you've reached your exit. Leave all carry-ons behind, just head quickly and safely to the nearest exit, and don't forget, it may be behind you. Now, if the airplane loses pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, pull down on the mask to extend the tubing. The yellow cup goes over your nose and mouth like so, then slip the band over your head to secure the mask to your face. The band adjusts automatically. Normal breathing will start the flow of oxygen. And remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others. Life vests are located either under or next to your seat. To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. For help locating them, see your safety card. Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle, and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube on the side. In the water, a light on your vest will illuminate. And please, only inflate your vest outside the airplane. Now, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. Just remove the lower cushion and put your arms through the straps found on the opposite side. The crew will now be coming around to do a final cabin check. After takeoff, we'll be back with more information. And if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. As always, we're here to make your flight great. Because great is what we're going for.
We've got to find a way to turn down that safety briefing so we can hear some more of those checks.
Ready to go.
I think there's an aircraft on final.
Key West Tower American for tree at runway 27 ready for departure IFR to Miami.
American 4 tree, QNH tree 0.01, wind 146 at 6. Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 American 4 tree.
Okay, we're set for takeoff.
Allegiant 2404, turn next taxiway.
Airspeed is alive. $80 knots. V1, 5 degrees.
Pause for 8, gear up. Gear selected up. Gear up, lights out.
American 4 tree, contact Navy Key departure on 124.025. Good day.
We're getting the Marathon ADF on our number 1 ADF receiver and on our RMI, radio magnetic indicator.
Going to 124.025 American 4 tree. Navy Key departure American 4 tree is passing 1,100 feet, climbing 5,000 feet.
American 4 tree Navy Key, departure QNH tree 0.01. Continue to Mike Tango Hotel as planned.
Now there's a site for you. Key West Airport. Well, I know I'm going to hit 5,000 feet before I hit Marathon. The question is, our next cleared altitude will probably be 9,000 feet, and Marathon and 9,000 feet probably will come real close to each other. Oh, goodness, what's going on here?
Flaps up. Flaps going up.
American 4 tree, please expedite your climb 5,000 feet.
I think I just stalled. Get those flaps up, flight engineer. Get ourselves back on heading. Probably a good thing we didn't have any drinks being served. We spilled everything. Got to remember that it's got 4 engines, but this is a turbo or propeller, radial propeller aircraft. It just doesn't have the power of the jet, so it can't climb. Got to keep that 500 feet per minute and not a whole lot more. Fluctuating between 700 feet per minute and 1,000 feet per minute. 1,000 feet to go.
Meter power. Setting meter power 48 inches, 2600 RPM.
American 4 tree climb and maintain 11,000 feet.
Meter power set.
Okay, up to 11,000.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet American 4 tree.
I didn't think you were going to give me anything higher than 9.
Climb power. Setting climb power. Climb power set. After takeoff checklist, please. After takeoff checks complete.
Now we're still following the ADF, the NDB, but I'm going to see if I can get a OBS, tune in my OBS omni-bearing receiver here. Okay, there's from. I don't want from, I want to the station. And there's to.
Due to the short duration of this flight, we will not be able to offer in-flight service. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable, and we will try our best to assist you.
Okay, there's the needle
American
coming in.
4 tree contact Miami Center on 124.7. Good day.
124.7 American 4 tree.
Okay, there's 10,000, that's 9,000 feet.
Miami Center American 4 tree is passing 9,300 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
American 4 tree, Miami Center QNH tree 0.01. Continue to Mike Tango Hotel as planned.
Miami Center American 4 tree requesting vector to next
Oh,
waypoint.
I don't need vectors.
American 4 tree, continue to Mike Tango Hotel turning and following heading 080. Proceed on course.
I didn't need that, sorry. I learned don't upset air traffic control or they're likely to cancel your flight plan.
American 4 tree, please acknowledge.
Continue to Mike Tango Hotel turning and following heading 080. Proceed on course American 4 tree.
Okay, there's 10,000 feet. And I'm imagining we'll hit Station Passage here real soon. And coming upon target altitude. Oh, come on. Ah. Okay, there's target altitude. And I want to set cruise power.
Set cruise power, please. Setting cruise power.
Oh, come on, don't lose 11,000. Don't lose 11,000 feet.
Cruise power is set.
Okay,
Miami
there's...
Center no leader 720 is passing flight level tree 40 descending 10,000 feet. No leader 720 Miami Center, continue as planned.
Okay, there's 11,000.
Cruise checks are complete.
On heading, on altitude.
Miami Center American tree 69er is at flight level tree 60 descending 10,000 feet. American tree 69er Miami Center, continue as planned.
I think we're coming upon Station Passage. There is Station Passage. So now we can turn to...
Swift flight 253, you are 9er, 2 miles southwest. Descend and 10,000 feet. Expect vectors. Localizer runway 8 left approach.
Let's get back down to 11,000 feet. Let's center up our OBS. About 030 on the heading.
3,000 feet. Expect vectors. Localizer runway 8 left approach. Swift flight 253.
Okay, there's 11,000. 030 on the OBS. We are at 75 miles out. Now, given a glide slope intercept of about 2,000 feet, or 9, so it's 9,000 feet times 3. Oh, I hate math. 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27. So when we're 27 miles out, it's time for us to start descending to reach 2,000 feet glide slope intercept. So 27 miles out. Right now we're 73 miles out. Of course, the great thing about being under radar control is that we can plan for 27 miles out, but ultimately it'll be the controller who has us descend. "65 miles out. "61 miles out.
Swift flight 253, contact Miami Center on 1-2.4. Good day. American 4-tree, contact Miami Center on 1-2.4. Good day. 1 tree, 2 decimal for Swift Flight 253.
One tree 2.4 for American 4 tree. Miami Center American 4 tree is passing 11,700 feet, descending 11,000 feet.
American 4 tree Miami Center QNH to 9er decimal 9er 9er. Continue as planned.
$56 miles.
Exejet 505, contact Miami Center on 124.7. Good day. One two four decimal 7 Exejet 505.
$51 miles. $48 miles. Target is 27. $45 miles. $41 miles. 39 miles. Target is 27.
Swift Flight 253, contact Miami Center on 123.775. Good day. Swift Flight 253. American 4-tree descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
There's my descent.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet American 4-tree.
26 inches, please. Setting 26 inches.
Down to 4,000.
26 inches set. Descend checklist, please.
Southwest 1416, you are 60 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 10 right approach via BUNKR transition.
Low.
Cleared to BUNKR.
Descent checks are complete.
American 4-tree, contact Miami Center on 123.775. Good day.
123.775 for American 4-tree.
We have
Miami
begun
Center
our final
American
descent
4-tree is
into
at
Miami. Flight
9,500
attendants will
feet,
be
descending
passengers and
4,000
cabin
feet.
to collect any trash one final time.
American
Please ensure
4-tree,
tray tables
Miami
are
Center
stowed and
QNH
seats are in the full upright
30.00.
position. Please also
Continue to
store
Delta
any
Hotel
carry-on
Papa
items
as
either in the
planned.
seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you.
Generic 7, November X-ray, you are 71 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect vectors, visual runway 25 approach. American 4-tree, contact Miami, approach on 124.85. Good day.
Going to 124.85 American 4-tree. Miami approach American 4-tree is at 8,000 feet, descending 4,000 feet.
American 4-tree, Miami approach QNH tree 0.00. Continue to Delta Hotel Papa as planned.
Thousand feet from target altitude. Switches to in range.
Cooling turbine. Normal. Fuel booster pumps.
American 4 tree, please expedite your descent 4,000 feet.
On low. Fuel tank selectors. Mains on, crossfeed off. Hydraulic bypass valve. Down. No smoking signs. On. In-range checks complete.
There is target altitude coming in. "12 miles. A little bit of Florida sunshine coming down. There's the localizer coming in. And just flew through the localizer.
American 4 tree, you are 500 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet, QNH tree 0.02.
I'm going to get a lot closer than more than 500 feet. I'm going to approach to land. If you don't tell me to land, I'm going to land. I've got my runway. I've got my pass through the localizer, and I know I'm above glide slope.
American 4 tree, did you hear my last transmission?
Climb and maintain 4,000 feet, American 4 tree.
American 4 tree, you are 6 miles west. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 9er approach via leg transition. Cleared to leg.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 9er approach via leg transition. Cleared to leg, American 4 tree. Miami approach American 4 tree requesting vector to next waypoint.
American 4 tree, continue to leg turning and following heading 265. American 4 tree acknowledge last transmission.
Continue to leg turning and following heading 265 American 4 tree. American 4 tree, please expedite your climb 4,000 feet.
Nice landing. I'm impressed.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Miami. The local time is 7:44 a.m. and it's currently about 81 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
Of course, I can't use a jet bridge. So frustrated with these views sometimes.
Parking brake is set. Cut engines.
Well, are you ready to get our score so far? See what the folks think about our trip. And that'll finish up our flight today, folks. Hope you had a great day.